Welcome to Satoshi Swiss Crypto. This is where we transform your crypto journey. Are you tired of constantly monitoring the market? Now you can trade like a pro without being glued to your computer with our $1,000 to $100,000 trading challenge. For just $79 a month, you can automatically mirror my trades. Subscribe today and elevate your crypto game with Satoshi Swiss. Let's conquer the crypto world together. Press the first link in the description below to join, and let's now finally start with the video.
Huge advancements for Shiba Inu have recently taken place. The community of Shiba Inus is growing stronger and stronger. What, though, is BlackRock's connection to all of this, and why is a historical price pump running out of time? Allow me to clarify. A few moments ago, one of the Shiba Inu developers tweeted the following: "For Shiba burns, use Shibarium. Do not ask when it burns, developer. Encourage people to use and expand upon Shibarium instead. Please integrate Shibarium and Listbone in your exchanges. It is up to exchanges, not developers, to make it happen." This tweet encourages burning Shiba Inu tokens using Shibarium, a layer 2 scaling method. In order to lower the overall quantity and maybe raise the value of the remaining tokens, burning tokens involves taking them out of circulation. It's not a good idea. Keep asking the developers when token burning will happen, according to the tweet. Rather, it motivates the community to actively utilize Shibarium and contribute to its advancement. People can help the ecosystem flourish and tangentially take part in the burning of Shiba Inu coins by utilizing and expanding the Shibarium. The tweet also implies that the community has the ability to affect conversations. The tweet adds that users might ask exchanges to integrate Shibarium and list the Bone token, which functions as a gas charge token on Shibarium as an alternative to depending exclusively on developers to implement burning mechanisms. This tactic suggests that increasing the number of exchanges supporting Shibarium will increase the possibility of attaining the intended token burn. Collective power and ability of Shiba Inu enthusiasts or any other cryptocurrency group to come together for shared goals is what makes them strong. It is crucial that they remain united. A sizable and active community attracts the interest of exchanges, developers, and investors through a potent network effect. Engaging in social media and online platform engagement helps the cryptocurrency become more visible on the market and draws in additional users and investors. When choosing which coins to list, exchanges frequently take the community's demand into account. A fervent community might have an impact on these choices. Beyond just marketing, community members also actively participate in the project's growth by offering recommendations, comments, and even coding themselves. A vibrant community can generate positive emotion that drives the market, draws attention, and piques interest in investments. Adoption of cryptocurrencies typically occurs via word of mouth, and a committed community can be a valuable resource for referrals and testimonials. Strong communities help one another emotionally when things go hard, which benefits the group as a whole as much as the project. Due to their familiarity with the specifics of the project, community members are invaluable in spreading knowledge, clearing up misunderstandings, and drawing in more knowledgeable investors. Realize that a cryptocurrency community's combined strength, like that of Shiba Inu enthusiasts, has a major impact on the project's growth and success by influencing exchanges, drawing investors, and advancing the field's overall projects. In any case, the tweet also mentioned how crucial it is that people begin construction on Shibarium. Here's some positive news for you. Not too long ago, Nodes announced that the blockchain honoring Shiba Inu had achieved an important milestone. That's with the growing use of Shibarium, the disclosure underlined the need to increase its capacity. The official Shiba Inu X handle noticed this update, and the Shiba Inu staff responded with a woof in response to the development. Ow! Reaching further heights, we have only just begun, with Shibarium breaking into the top 5 most active networks on Nodes. What does it all imply, though? Allow me to explain. Now Nodes is a platform for node providers. Consider nodes as the buildings that make up a busy metropolis, and the blockchain as the city itself. Similar to the structures that contain businesses and services, nodes are essential for processing and storing information. Just 2 months after Nodes released the Shibarium node, Shibarium has become more and more well-known on the node provider platform. Requests for Shibarium on Nodes increased as more users began to use the network. Nodes raised the capabilities for Shibarium node utilization in order to meet this increased demand. This is so big now. It essentially indicates that the number of individuals constructing on Shibarium is increasing. Shibarium is an indication of a healthy Shiba Inu ecosystem when more individuals are actively building on it. Imagine that Shibarium is a thriving metropolis where developers are erecting a variety of structures The Shiba Inu audience will be pleased to hear that this city is growing and gaining additional projects and applications. Shibarium's rise indicates a rise in adoption, which has led to a greater awareness of and use of Shiba Inu in the blockchain industry. This vibrant ecosystem draws a wide range of users, developers, and investors, generating a positive feedback loop that promotes continued expansion. In addition to incorporating new features and functionality, Shibarium's continuous development promotes engaged community involvement. When these projects succeed, good vibes spread across the cryptocurrency ecosystem, perhaps attracting new investors and enthusiasts. As sees in addition, the enhanced liquidity in the ecosystem makes trading and transactions with Shiba Inu tokens simpler. Think of it like a city marketplace that runs smoothly. As Shibarium develops into a center of activity, it can foster alliances and teamwork, providing the Shiba Inu ecosystem with new resources and opportunities. To put it simply, Shibarium's development is like watching a city come alive with new projects and partnerships, and this energy greatly adds to Shiba Inu's overall success and allure in the cryptocurrency world. Regarding construction updates, the entire cryptocurrency community should take note of this. I will briefly discuss the most recent developments from BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Stay closely, as I will shortly discuss why this is so crucial for the Shiba Inu community. Suggested changes by BlackRock to the spot Bitcoin ETF structure may enable approved investors to create new fund shares with fiat money rather than merely with cryptocurrencies. This shift creates opportunities for Wall Street's major banks, especially those that are restricted by laws and cannot deal directly with cryptocurrencies. However, why is this such major news? Allow me to clarify. Consider yourself in the financial industry, where a big development has occurred concerning BlackRock, prominent participant in investment management. They recently altered the operation of their planned exchange-traded fund, or ETF, for Bitcoin. A collection of various assets that you can purchase or sell in the stock market is what an exchange-traded fund (KEF) is now. In this instance, the digital currency known as Bitcoin is the main subject. Authorized participants are involved in this change. These are unique organizations that are essential to the ETF system. They effectively control the supply by having the ability to issue and redeem ETF shares. Generally, you had to use cryptocurrency to buy fresh shares in a Bitcoin ETF, but BlackRock changed the rules. These approved parties can now create new shares with cash as well. This is when things start to get interesting, particularly for the big Wall Street banks like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. Notwithstanding their robust financial standing, many institutions have been unable to deal directly with cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, due to various laws and regulations. However, BlackRock's modification using cash to issue new shares opens up new avenues for these institutions. They may now be able to take part in the Bitcoin ETF market more actively. Here, what is the significance? It serves as a link between established financial institutions and the newly developed digital asset market. This adjustment draws on the enormous financial resources that big banks have available to them, in addition to meeting their regulatory requirements. It is similar to introducing Wall Street to the Bitcoin world in a way that was not previously feasible. This development fits into a wider story about the state of the financial system. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SICU, is the regulatory agency in charge of these affairs, and there is increasing hope that it will soon approve these Bitcoin ETFs. If that occurs, it might be a game changer, drawing a wave of capital from ordinary investors into the realm of digital assets. To put it briefly, BlackRock's change is redefining the ways in which established financial behemoths can engage with the rapidly changing landscape of digital assets, and it may even herald a new chapter in which Bitcoin has greater integration with the larger financial system. What is the reason behind my high level of confidence in the acceptance of the first cryptocurrency ETF? Recently, a well-known former account tweeted about something quite intriguing. This tweet highlights a trend in the way the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has been handling cryptocurrencies. According to the tweet, the SEC is now warning investors about cryptocurrencies. Regulatory bodies such as the SEC may send out investor alerts to the general public in an effort to warn them about possible dangers or issues pertaining to certain investments or financial products. The tweet's relevance stems from its analogy to an earlier occurrence. The tweet notes that prior to authorizing the first Bitcoin ETF for futures, the SEC had issued investor alerts regarding cryptocurrencies in a similar manner. This suggests that the SEC's investor notifications may be viewed as a component of its regulatory and due diligence procedures. The SEC had previously issued investor alerts prior to the first Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, ETF based on futures contract clearance. As a result, The tweet may be implying that the SEC is actively monitoring and interacting with the cryptocurrency market through its current actions, such as sending out alerts. This could be part of a process that could result in the approval of new financial products like a Bitcoin ETF. It draws attention to a historical relationship between the SEC's warnings and ensuing cryptocurrency approvals. Remember that the approval of the first cryptocurrency ETF makes room for the adoption of additional cryptocurrencies like Shiba Inu or other altcoins. Are you curious about the SEC's views on the Bitcoin industry as a whole? Okay, let me explain. Investing in cryptocurrencies can be quite dangerous, and there are sites that might not offer you enough protection. Services like proof of reserves may not be as safe as they look, and businesses in this industry may not abide by the regulations. Large cryptocurrency platforms miss out on crucial safeguards because they're not SOC registered. Risks include significant fluctuations in prices, business failures, and frauds. Be cautious. Have a plan, understand hazards, and pay off obligations before investing, even if a celebrity thinks it is good. The alert does not alter the rules. It is merely advice, and that was the SEC's official statement. How do you feel? Do you concur with the above cautionary message? Please leave a comment below. Make sure to click on one of the videos displayed on the screen before finishing. You will not be sorry. We have now reached the conclusion of this video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button and do not forget to leave a comment down below. This is a huge assistance for the YouTube algorithm. Spread the word about this video to as many people as you can. Let us disseminate this news.